In this video, I wanted to cover a little bit about annotating doubles matches. The overall process is pretty similar to annotating singles matches, just with the exception, obviously, of there being 4 people on the court. So the first difference you'll notice is that the bars that show the player locations now have 4 people, and every player is positioned on the court. So we have the server in dark red, the returner in the pink, and then the other 2 players on each team in gray. Now, things are positioned in the way the standard setup will be. Sometimes if somebody's serving Australian or some other different style, the particularly the server's partner might not be standing always in the regular position, but the names show where they would be if they were in the standard position. So I have a doubles match here we can take a look at. There's Dave and Michelle on the far team, and Joe and Cheryl. It's a mixed doubles match on the close team. In this case, this Joe is serving, so we're going to end up, and that's not the way this is set up right now. So we need to put in and say, look, the serving team is switched. And then in addition, it doesn't have the right player. It says Cheryl is serving, so you can go in here and say switch serving player, and then that will get this one set up. And on the opposite side, it's a little bit tricky to see from this view, but the returners are also switched. So you would go in and set the returners so that Joe is now serving to Michelle, which is what is actually happening. Like with the normal annotation, it knows all the rules of tennis, and so it will generally get the players right. Players will stick to their own sides, all those kinds of things. So it's really usually the first 2 games of each set you'll need to get the servers and returners right. People may or may not change sides between 2 sets, so as you do a match in the second set, you may have to adjust. But basically, the basic process looks the same. Once you've got everybody lined up, then you would just do the normal process of annotating the point. Here we'd have a case where the ball crossed the net 4 times. It was actually an unforced volley error, and again, the error is credited to the person who hit the error. So in this case, that would be Dave in the yellow up here. So we'll hit that, and that's basically the process. Again, unforced errors, it's the person who committed the error. For winners and forced errors, it's the team that won the point. So if you hit the winner where the other team didn't hit the ball, that would be credited. Or also if you hit a forced error where you hit a very good shot that really didn't give the returner the other team a chance, that would get credited to the winner of the point. So we can submit. As you see, as we go to the next point, it knows that the servers switch. It knows that the returners stay on the same side, and the separate person will be returning. And then we can just annotate this point as normal too. And basically following the same process we did before. Everything works. Just need to make sure that your players are all set up as you go through, and that before each point all the names are in the correct position. Thanks.